best standards and practices at, say, the University of Melbourne, which describes our practices exceptional internationally. They're also taught at MIT. These standards are what are used to govern and shape the profile of service that we provide. Our network, of course, consists of 4 rapid transit lines plus 11 streetcar lines, 144 bus routes, all of which are tied in with GO and our neighboring municipal service providers. During peak periods, we have over 1,500 buses in service, over 200 streetcars, over 100 rapid transit trains. In the morning peak period, our network is most complete, and 91% of people in Toronto are within a 5-minute walk of a transit service. Our off-peak coverage is less complete because in 2011 and 12, owing to city budget pressures, we had to remove a number of routes. And so during off-peak periods, we have fewer people that are within a 5-minute walk, such as in the midday, it's 85%, early evening, 87%, weekends, 86%. Overnight, we strive for a 15-minute walk access, and currently 94% of the population is within such a walk of transit service. We do reasonably well in terms of keeping our services within the crowding standard. Presently, there are 14 routes that are operating overcrowded. We are moving to a more lenient standard, which will result in 34 routes being overcrowded, and we will address that as budget allows. Virtually all of our services are operating within the maximum wait time standards that apply. And of all trips that are made in the city, 95 to 100% of them are made with 2 or fewer transfers, depending on whether you count a subway to subway transfer as something worth noting. All of our bus routes are accessible. Most of them are low floor. We are now introducing low floor streetcars into Toronto's transit system. These are used, now people with mobility devices can access streetcar services. They are now in use on the 510 Spadina route, but will be introduced soon on 509 Harbourfront, 511 Bathurst, 505 Dundas. All routes will be accessible by 2019. All of our subway trains are accessible. We're working on making our stations accessible with features like fare gates, elevators, and we recently completed converting Pape Station to accessible status. Also, Dufferin and Lawrence West stations recently completed. So we now have 34 of our subway stations accessible, distributed around the system as shown in this slide. Another important part of our service offering is our specialized paratransit system, Wheel-Trans, which is provided using both specialized buses, accessible taxis, and regular taxis. Wheel-Trans